What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Diablo 3 video. It is still season 13 and this is end of week 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at the leaderboard and then go over how my season is going so far. So let's do it. First we'll start off with the leaderboard and we'll start with the solo barbarian, which has been done a 108 in 14 minutes. Now it looks like a Hoarder Barb. Yes, it is. It is a Hammer of the Ancient Barb, which is sticking to the top of the leaderboards. And another Hoarder Barb in second, and another Hoarder Barb in third. Hoarder Barb seems to be taking over the Seismic Slam Barb for the top of Barbarians. Let's go on to the Crusaders. We have a 114. As you know, Crusaders probably got the best spec this season with Condemn Akan, and obviously there's no way they're going to be not Akan, and that is correct. Doesn't even probably have many ancients, primal shall I say, and he's still doing it 114 and 1332. Sorry, it's got 1500 Paragon, which is not bad. Paragon, I don't know if the ban wave has actually worked because the Paragon is not skyrocketing. 1500 is not bad. I'm on 800 and odd, and I've hardly even played for a week, so that is not bad. I think the ban wave may have scared some people off, hopefully. Moving on to the Demon Hunters, there's a 108 done in 14 minutes 49 seconds, so that is very close to hitting the 50-minute target. He's got just under 1300 Paragon, and that is done with a N6 M4 cluster arrow. In the second place is Mam Pow. It's done a 107. That is done with a UE multi-shot. Nice to see another multi-shot build coming together. And I don't think there's any impales. Oh, there's an impale there done a 104, which is not bad. Cool. Now let's move on to the Monk. Monk has done a 110 in 14 minutes and 25 seconds. He's only close to 1200 Paragon, and he's using that Samuko's Wave of Light. Now onto the Necromancers, we have a 114 done in 1448 from Anadex, who's got 1900 Paragon. Ooh, that looks a bit suspicious, but again, he's a Necromancer, 4-man groups, it's easy for him to get into, and he's using that Pestilence Corpse Lancer build. Now to the Witch Doctors. Witch Doctors seem the lowest so far, is 105. I'm saying that, it just looks low, but he's got 1200 Paragon, he's doing it in a 1450, and he's using the Arakia Firebats, I assume. Yep, Arakia Firebats. And now for the Wizard, we have Spry, who's done a 112 at 1333. He's got 1300 Paragon. And I think they are using that Firebird, should I say, Meteor. Now for the 2-man group, we have a 118, 14.5 minutes. We have a Monk and the Wizard. I'm assuming that's Firebirds, and that is going to be the DPS. Right, let's go on to the 3-man group. They have done a 120, which is a Z-Barb, Rathma Necro, and Z Necro. Right, never even seen a Z Necro in action, so that's quite cool. Okay, they've done a 120 and 1448, which is not bad. And for the 4-man meta, which is probably back to normal now, we have a 129 and 1309. They've still got a lot of time there to spare as well. You've got Z DPS Monk. That is a Firebird's Wizard. That is probably a Pestilence. Yep, Pestilence or Tragul. It's got Pestilence. And a Z Barb. That's a 129. So that's the leaderboards, and let's talk about my progression for the season. Right, this is my Demon Hunter Impale build. Shadow Mantle, look at that. I know I'm using the Marauder gear, but that just looks sexy as hell, I think. Really, really cool. So let's go over how I'm doing basically. I'm on 853 Paragon, which is not bad. The hours I've played for this season is 75. I've pushed in 95. That was when I was 837, so I've still got a nearly 20 paragon on top of that. I've done I've done 100 with a Crusade and the DPS on 3-man, not bad. 2-man, just 2 impales, that's easy, and then level 74, 4-man group. So I've not really, that was when I was 600 odd paragon, so that's crap. I've not really pushed in groups after week 1 basically, so this is what my gear looks like. I'm struggling for weapons, and that's not too bad. The holy point shot is okay. Obviously it's 70% attack speed instead of 20, 8.5 instead of 10. I still need to try to get that at 10, and I've got companion damage, which I need impale damage, 90% lightning damage. So it's not great. I'm struggling to find a decent holy point shot, but I am very, very frustrated at my Carly's point. I've got a Caldecent Despair on it there just to try to boost up. I've got 2 Despairs. I've got a level 80 on my belt, because that belt's actually not far off perfect. I know I can have 50% life, 130, 650 to 650. Not great, but I got that quite early on, and it's decent. So, but for Macaulay's point, I am struggling. The weight in the dex is obviously quite high on it. I've got a Despair on it. 375 is the max impale you can get on. I've got 368, which isn't bad, but I need a better one. 2.8 thousand damage. It's good. I want to find a primal basically that's close to 3,000 is the target. The gems are at 85. That one's at 90. That one's at 87. I'm in full ancient set gear. That's not a bad Traveler's Pledge, but it's 60% out of 100, which is really low. I need a better one, but I'm struggling again with Traveler's Pledge. But I'm not really focused on that. I'm focusing on weapon. I may have to take my focus off the weapon in hope that it comes. I was hoping my luck would change if I put a Caldecent on it and waste all that time on it and money and ingredients and such. Then it'll then drop as a better one, and I have to do it all again, which is what I was trying to hope was going to happen, but didn't really happen. But me, Compass Rose not too bad. Obviously 6% crit I need. To be honest, I could do crit. Dex, I need high dex, I need an ancient one. I'm using Elusive Ring because I could not get a conventional of elements. My conventional elements are like 150, 160%. 200% obviously much better. That was actually better. The Elusive Ring was actually better than my stats on the thing. So I went for Elusive Ring, put the COE in my cube, 200% increased damage, a lot better. I can lose 1%, the damage reduction, it's not going to be the end of the world. Strong Arm's not too bad actually, 20%. 650 dex, obviously that's really low end. And then Vit, and then crit chance I need obviously high end. But that was just the first one I got. Me gloves I'm struggling with because I can't seem to get an ancient pair. Obviously I want to try to roll the dex off eventually for area damage, but like I said, I can't really get it. I've never had an ancient pair of gloves yet, and if I have, it's been something like dex, fate, fucking life or something stupid like that, and it's been shite. So I'm struggling with that. I want to try to get these gems out of it and into green ones, but that's a big glass cannon. I need the toughness at the minute. I've got 1.3 sheet damage, 1.3 mil sheet damage. That obviously would be better if it was impale. I need impale on there. I've got impale on my boots. My boots are actually the next thing. They're quite recently new. I've just got them a couple of days ago, so I might then put a Caldecent on them because that's actually not bad. Obviously the dex of it could be higher end, but that's the correct rolls. I finally got a bloody pair of legs that would dex fit res, because I was always having a secondary res on it, which then means you can't roll resistance on it. Got me 10% lead damage on there. So overall the stats, they're not really coming together. I've only got 26% cooldown reduction, so I don't really notice it, if I'm honest, that my vengeance doesn't stay up 100%. But it must, because obviously you're aiming towards 35-37% damage reduction. But I'm getting there. I'm sticking with impale. I want to stick with impale. I was multi-shot, but I'm sticking with Impale. I've got my multi-shot build is not too bad actually. I've obviously got a GR pushing multi-shot, which I haven't used in a long time. I've got a GR speed multi-shot, which I'm using for speed. Just change out the NEMs. Lose the Visions of Goon. Change out obviously the Bane and the Powerful instead of Stricken. And then I've got a speed fire one. I was using speed cold, but I've changed to speed fire. I've been doing a lot of research at why multi-shot demon hunters use focus and restrained, because there will be a decent reason, and hopefully somebody can comment down in the comments below and help me out a bit, because I have been looking into this deeply. You got 50% damage obviously, and then 50% damage is 100% increased damage. But if you use a Stoner Jordan, you can have a maximum of 10 discipline on that, which would then boost you by 1000% damage because of UE, because of the 6-beat bonus. I'm confused a little bit as to why Stoner Jordan isn't put into the set. I can only guess because of the stats. The primary stats that you can get on a Stoner Jordan is not great. So tell you what, we'll go and have a quick look over here at the Stoner Jordan. You can get your elemental damage, so if you're fire, then obviously you can change it to fire. You can get attack speed, you can get crit damage, you can get crit chance, so area damage, cooldown, resource, you can get all the stats on it. So I'm not sure why. I'm praying somebody puts us out my misery, because like I said, I have done a bit of extensive research at why Stoner Jordan isn't put in. Because if I change to my GR speed, I'm on 82. I'm only on 82 because I've got 9 on there instead of 12. So I should be on 86, 87 I think is the best you can get. And where else? Chest in it. Yeah, chest only got 11 on it. So yeah, I'm on an 82. But if I change to that one, you go to 91 with Stoner Jordan in it. So yeah, I really want to know why. I'm not going to push with this build. Tried to push with it. I'm enjoying Impale more. I am possibly going to try N6, M4 towards the end of the season, but that's a long way off. So that is the state of my play at the minute. Transmogs look on point. But yeah, that is the state of the play. So thanks for watching this video. It's just a quick wrap up of the second week of the season. I do plan from Tuesday and put a video out for the challenge mode, and hopefully over the weekend I can push a bit more on the leaderboard. The leaderboard for the Demon Hunter at the minute, as you know, is a 108, which I showed you before. But to get on the leaderboard I need 96, so my 95, I've done it in 11 minutes 9 seconds, so yeah, 11 minutes 9 seconds, so I have a lot of like breathing room, so I might try 96, maybe even 97. 97 would push me into the 900s, so that's the aim. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Please like it if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more content from a basic point of view. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.